So hello everyone, as you know that we are completing all the CSET PIQs for UPSC chapter wise. So today's topic will be your percentage and we'll be solving all the percentage questions that asked in UPSC CSET over the years. So we kept last 10 years questions from 2014 to 2024. So let's solve. Okay, so let's move to the first question. Okay, this type of questions are interesting. Okay, read the question. A and B decided to travel from X place to Y place, and A has 10 rupees with him, and he finds that it is the 80% of the bus fare for 2 person. So just see here, 10 rupees is yours, 80% of the bus fare. So if you want the total bus fare, just multiply with 100 because total bus fare will be 100%. So 80% is denoting 10 rupees. So 100% will be denoting what? I guess 12.5 ना. So इससे काटेगा 0 and 0, 8 से काटेगा 8 and 10, 100 it will be 12.5. So 12.5 into 1, that is 12.5. Got it? So bus fare for 2 person is 12.5 rupees. Got it? This is your bus fare. ठीक है ना? चलो bus fare. Now see, they are saying that B finds that he has 3 rupees with him and the hand, and it over to A. Okay, it means B has 3 rupees and that 3 rupees B gave to A. So A has 10 rupees and B gave 3 rupees. So total 13 rupees हो गया है. Now in this scenario there are 4 options. Now the money A has just enough to buy tickets. Nahi, because A has more than the bus fare. Bus fare is 12.5, but A has 13 rupees. So it's not just, okay, so it's wrong. A still needs 2 rupees to buy ticket. Nahi, more than tickets. After buying the 2 tickets, A will be left with 50 paisa. Yes, that's correct. A has 13 rupees and ticket fare is 12.5. So definitely 50 paisa will be there remaining. Okay, so the answer will be C only. Chalo. Next question. Acha, a gardener increased the area of his rectangular garden by increasing the length of 40% and decreasing the width with 20%. Okay, this is the question of 2D picture. And remember, whenever you see this type of question, just apply the successive formula, or dekho, in percentage, when we'll be solving the concept, when we'll be learning the concept, we'll be learning three methods: successive, ratio method, and series method. Okay, we'll be learning all of this. Okay, but successive method for two percentage are easy. Okay, अब देखो क्या करना है ना, just write. I'm teaching you successive method. I'm assuming you know the basics. That's why I'm not going to the concept. I'm just solving the PIQ. So length is increased by 40%. So plus 40 लिख दो. And width is decreased by 20%, so minus 20% लिख दो. So you must be thinking the area will be increased by 20%. Why? Because 40 minus 20, there is 20. But ऐसा नहीं होगा. आपको, you have to do one more thing. After that, multiply them. Now 40 into 20, that is 800. Got it? 40 into 20, 800. And if you are multiplying plus and minus, the sign will be minus. And put decimal before 2 digit. So it's ultimately 20% minus 8%. 20% minus 8%. I'm giving the shortcut. So it's plus 12%. So answer will be has increased by 12%. B number. This is successive. Okay. There one more successive. If I give plus 10%, just a second, plus 10% and minus 5%. Okay, chalo, minus 25%. Okay, so what will be here? minus plus 10% and minus 25%, it means it will be minus 15%. And then multiply them. 10 and 25, this will be 250. And decimal will be for 2 digit. And what will be the sign? Plus minus or minus. So here 15% and here 2.5%, that is 17.5%. Minus minus or minus. ठीक है, ऐसा ही होगा. ठीक है. So this is successive. So whenever you see some 2D picture and they are asking about area and thing, just apply the successive. Length is increased by 40%, width is decreased by 20%. Just write like that. Okay. Chalo, next. Okay, nice question. Huh? Candidates in a competitive exam consist 60% men and 40% women. 70% men and 75% women cleared the qualifying test and entered in the final test, where 80% men and 70% women are successful. Which of the following statements is correct? देखो, हम ना just assume a number of the candidate. You can assume 100. You can assume 1, 2, 3, any of the number, but for ease of the calculation, I'll suggest you to think a number that is 1000. Why? Because so many times we have to do percentage. Now see, 1000 candidate. So how many men will be there? 60% men, it means 600 men. Got it? How many women will be there? 40%, it means 400. After that, 70% men cleared the qualifying test. So 70% men clearing the qualifying test, it means 70% of 600, that is 420. And 75% women clearing the qualifying test. So 75% into 40, that is 300. Okay, आप लोग करके देख लेना, inside it will be the same. Okay, after that, in final test, 80% men qualified. So 80% men qualified. 80% into 420, that will be yours 6. Okay, 336 men qualified. Men qualified in the exam. And here 70% women qualified, 70%. So 70% of 300, that is 210 women. Now read the things. Success rate is higher for women. ऐसा कैसे हो गया रे? देखो 210 women qualified and there was attempted how many women attempted? That is your 300 women. So 300 women attempted na? Yeah. No. 70% women cleared. Okay, success rate na. अच्छा success अच्छा out of 400 होगा ना. 400 women were there and 210 women. Yes, so 210 women cleared out of 400. So into multiply kar do. This is less than 50%. This is less than 50%. You can do that. Okay. Now here 336 men clearing the exam out of 600 into 100. This is more than 50%. आप लोग करके देख लेना. How I can say that देखो 336 is more than 600 का half से ज़्यादा. That's why more than 50%. This is less than 50%. नहीं रे, less than नहीं रे, more than 50% होगा. But it's around yours. Okay. Just give me a second. So it will be your 5 to 52.5%. Okay. This one 0 0 gone, 0 0 gone. So this will be yours. 6 से काटेगा तो 5 and 5 55 point नहीं 56. Okay 30 and then and 6 56%. चलो 56%. It's more than women. So ये तो नहीं होगा. Success rate is men higher. Overall success rate is below 50%. देखो overall success rate कितना होगा? 336 and 210, that is yours 546. 546 more than 50%. 1000 का 546, that is more than 50% because half से ज़्यादा है. It is more than half. So ये भी नहीं होगा. more men cleared in the exam than women. Yes, more men cleared. देखो 336 men cleared and 210 women cleared. So more men cleared. Okay, got it? समझ में आ गया? Yes. चलो. So this will be your answer, option C. Next question. An automobile owner reduced his monthly petrol consumption when the price went up. अब देखो, if there was 40 rupees per liter, he used to use 60 liter. So total cost 2400. If there was 50 rupees per liter, he used to use 48 liter. It means 2400 rupees. 60 rupees per liter, 40 liters, so 2400. Okay, every time he wants to use only 2400 rupees. So now they are saying if the price of the petrol goes up 80, how much he will use? Only 30 liter, because 80 into 30, 2400, because he won't spend more than 2400. That's why 30 liter. Easy one. Chalo. Next question. In a test, a candidate attempted 8 questions and secured 50% marks in each of the questions. Very good. If he obtained total mark of 40%, just assume total mark is 10. Okay, and 8 questions answered. 8 questions answered and he got 40%. 40% means चलो मान के चलते हैं 40% corrected, that is yours 4 questions correct. Okay, just assume 50% mark मिला है ना, तो just assume 4 questions are corrected. Okay, so there how many carried equal mark, how many questions are there? देखो, this is 40%, so we can say 40% equals to 4 questions. Okay, because in all the questions if you are getting 50%, so after attempting 8 questions you will get 4 marks. So you can say 40% equals to 4 questions. So if you want the 100%, so it will be your 10 questions. Okay, 40% 4, 100% 10, so it will be 10 only. Okay, and we assume 10 only. Chalo. Next. Okay, there is an order of 19,000 quantity for particular product, quantity of a particular product from a customer. The firm produces 1,000 quantity of that product per day, out of which 5% are unfit for sale. How many days? अब देखो, every day 1,000 quantity producing, and out of that 5% unfit. So 5% means what? 0, 0, 0, 0. So 50 unfit. It means every day they are producing 950 quantity. 950 quantity. ठीक है ना? 50 is unfit out of 1,000. And if you have to complete the order 19,000. So in a day you are producing 950 in total. So it will be your 0, 0, 0 gone. 19 से काटेगा, it will be yours 5 times, and here आप लोग काटेगा, that 0 will be 100. Okay, चलो इसको ऐसे काट देगा. So 5 से करेगा, that is 20%. Or you can solve by your own, it will be 20%. देखो, solving calculation it's your own. Okay, don't follow my solving style. Okay, you won't understand. You can solve ना, देखो 1900 by 950, you can solve it by your own. ठीक है ना? चलो. Next question. So we need 20 days, not 20%. 20 days. Next. Okay, just hold this question. Okay, we'll solve later on. Easy question, but I have to give you the idea, and it's ratio one. So I want to solve this kind of question in ratio and proportion chapter. Okay, two numbers x, y are respectively 20% and 28% less than the number z. So they go x, y just a second, x, y and z. देखो, if we assume z as 100, x is 28% less. It means x is y is 72. Okay, and your third x is 20% less, so x will be 80. ऐसा हो सकता है, yes ना? चलो, now they are saying by what percentage is y, is the number y is less than x, less than x, then comparing from x, so x will be as a denominator, and how much less? 72 and 80, 8 less. कितना कम है रे? 8 कम है ना, into 100, so it's 10 times and 10 times, so it's 10%. ठीक है ना? चलो, next question. If there is a policy that 1/3 of the population of a community has migrated every year from one place to some other place, what is the leftover population of that community after 6 years? Every year, every year. So suppose the population is yours 1, okay, 1 unit, because they didn't say any population. So in fraction, always think it's your 1. Okay, total population will be 1. 1/3 is migrated. So tell me, if 1/3 is migrated, it means leftover is 2/3, 2/3, है ना? 1/3 is migrated, it means leftover is yours, or left community population will be 2/3. And how many times you have to calculate that? 6 times, because it's for 6 years. So 2/3 into 2/3 into 2/3 into 2/3 into 2/3. This is called series concept. Okay, 2/3. Okay, so 1 2 3 6 times. देखो, so this is yours. अच्छा, we can do like this also, so it will be easy to calculate. देखो, 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9, so it's like 9 cube. 9 cube means नीचे हो जाएगा 7 to 9, so this is the answer. ऊपर this is 4, this is 4 and this is 4, so it's 4 cube. 4 cube, 4 cube means 64, and 9 cube means 7 to 9. Okay, so 64 by 7 to 9 is the answer. Okay, chalo. Next question. A student has to get 40% marks to pass in an examination. Suppose he got 30 marks and failed by 30 marks. अब देखो, किसी को ना 30 marks मिला है and failed by 30 marks, it means the passing mark will be 60. He has to secure 60 marks to get passed, and 60 marks is representing your 40%, because 40% is the passing mark, 40%. So if you want the maximum mark in examination, that is 100%. So 0 0 gone. Okay, this is 15 times, so 15 into 10, that is 150. So 150 marks. Okay, chalo, next question. When a runner was crossing the 12-kilometer marks, she was informed that she had completed only 80% of the race. How many kilometers was runner supposed to run? अब देखो, 12 किलोमीटर भाग लिया है, so she completed only 80%, and total race will be 100% का. So 0 and 0 gone. 2 से काटेगा 4, 2 से काटोगे 5, 4 and 12, that is 3. 3 into 5, 15 kilometers. So this is your 15 kilometers. ठीक है ना? चलो, next question. Nice question. A and B are two heavy steel blocks. देखो, A is a steel block and B is also a steel block, like that. Okay, B is placed on the top of A. देखो, B को ना ऊपर रख दिया है. Okay, and the weight increased by 60%. Assume B has 100 kg and it increased by 60%, so it will be 60 only. So total weight हो जाएगा आपका 160 kg. देखो B, suppose A has the weight of 100 kg and after putting B it got increased by 60 kg. It means 60 बढ़ गया है, out of 100 it will be 60. So total weight now 160 kg after putting that. Okay, now they are saying how much weight will reduced with respect to the total weight of A and B if B is removed from the top. अब देखो B को नीचे निकाल दो. So total weight was 160 of A and B, and if B is removing, if we are removing B, that is your 60 kgs. Okay, so how much weight will reduced? Yeah, so 60 kg is reducing, and if you want the percentage, just multiply with 100. Total weight was 160 and we are removing 60, so with the respect of A and B, so this is your 0 and 0 gone. 4 से काटेगा 4, 4 से काटेगा 15, 4 से काटेगा 10, this is 2.5. So 15 into 2.5 means 37.5. So 37.5 is the answer. Chalo, next question. In an examination, A has scored 20% marks more than B. Okay, noted. A scored 20% marks more than B. B has scored 5% mark less than A. So in percentage, if we say A and B ratio bana do, if A scored 100, B scored 95. Why? B has scored 5% less. So tell me the difference between them. Difference, or we can say A more mark. Dekho, the difference is 5%. Why? A got 100%, B got 95%, so difference is 5. Or we can say A got 5% more. ऐसा भी तो बोल सकते हैं ना. देखो A got 5% more. Now check in the marks. A got 20 marks. So this 5% definitely denoting your 20 marks. So 5 and 20, this is 4 times. So definitely, अच्छा B कितना स्कोर किया है? So B से भी 4 marks multiply कर दो. So this is yours 380 marks. Okay, ठीक है. Or you can say that 20 marks denoted by 5%. Why? The difference is 5%. And if you want B's mark, B is getting 95%. So multiply with 95. So 5 से काटेगा, that is 19. 19 into 2, that is your 380 marks. Any way you can solve. Method 2 and method 1. Chalo. Next question. Rakesh had money to buy 8 mobile headsets of a specific company, but retailer offered very good discount on the particular headset. Rakesh could buy 10 mobile headset with the same amount of money. What was the discount retailer offered? Just assume the headset price was. Assume headset price was 10. Now if Rakesh wants to buy 8 headset, तो उसको क्या करना होगा? 80 rupees देना होगा. Okay, it means Rakesh had 80 rupees. But instead of 8, Rakesh could buy 10 in 80 rupees. So here the price was 10 rupees per headset, but now the price is 8 rupees. Why? Rakesh bought 10 headsets. So now the price is 8 rupees. Before the price was 10, now the price is 8 rupees. So how much discount? 2 rupee discount out of 10 rupees. 2 rupee discount out of 10 rupees. 2 rupee ka discount out of 10 rupees. And if you want percentage, multiply with 100. So this is 10 times. 10 into 2, that is 20. So 20% discount. Easy na? Chalo, easy question. Next. As a result of 20%, this question I would suggest you to go for option test. Option test. Okay, you can do it by basic method, but it will be lengthy. Okay, let's check this 30, 40, 50 and 60. देखो सपोज द प्राइस वाज 30 में डेसिमल आ जाएगा, नॉट पॉसिबल, 40 चेक करो. Suppose the price was 40 kg, 40 rupees per kg, and a person only spent 1200. So देखो 1200 rupees and price per kg is 40. So he used to get 30 kgs of the rice. Now they are saying that 25% price got increased. So 25% means देखो 25% अगर price increase हो जाएगा, now the price is 50 rupees, है ना. 40% का 25% increased, it means 50 rupees. Now same amount he has to spend and 50 rupees per kg, so he will get 24 kgs. So देखो the difference is 6 kg का, 6 kg and it's satisfying. 6 kg less मिल रहा है. After increasing 25%, he is getting 6 kgs less rice and it's satisfying. In 40 rupees per kg में satisfying हो रहा है data. So this is your answer. Next question. In a class, 60% of students are from India and 50% students are girl. बहुत बढ़िया question है. Just assume there was 100 student in the class. Got it? अब देखो 60% from India. So India से कितना हो जाएगा 60 student. And abroad से हो जाएगा 40%, it means 40. Now इसको छोड़ो, 50% students are girl, just leave it now. Now see, if 30% students, Indian students are girl, so इसका 30% Indian students are girl and boys. 30% students are girl, it means 18 students are girl. 60 का 30% क्या हो जाएगा, 60 into 30 by 100. 0 0 0 0 gone. This is 6 into 13, that is 8. So 8 girls, so definitely 42 boys. This is girl. Now they are saying if 30% Indian students are girl, yeah, correct. 60% Indian students Indian and abroad 40%. Out of that 30% Indian, 30% Indian students are girl. Okay. Now check here from the abroad, boys and girls. Now they are saying, na, see this sentence. 50% students are girls in total. Now check. 18% Indian students are girl. Definitely 32 abroad students will be girl. Why? You have to make 50% girls. 50% girls means 50% girls means girls number will be 50 and we have only 18 girls here, so definitely abroad wala girls has to be 38. If this is 38, then boys will be 8. Okay, because 40 boys are there. Now they are asking what percentage the foreign students are boys. What percentage of the foreign students are boys? Of the foreign students are boys. Okay, so देखो foreign students 8 boys out of 40. देखो 8 boys out of 40 foreigner into 100. So इससे काटेगा 5 से काटेगा 100, that is 20. So 20% boys. Okay, this is your answer. I hope you understood, है ना. चलो next question. P scored 40 marks more than Q in an examination. Q scored 10 marks, same type of questions. Okay, we just solve. Okay, so इसको ना homework देता है हम. चलो just take as a homework. Next question. देखो they are saying if the price of an article decreased by 20%, so लिख दो decreased by 20%, and then increased by 25%. Increased by 25%. It's same successive formula. So what is the net change in price? So देखो 25% and 20%, so it will be plus 5%, minus plus. Then you have to multiply 20 into 25, it means 500, and decimal will be here. But plus minus ja minus, So plus 5% and minus 5%, it's 0%. So net change will be 0%. Or you can do it by this way also. Suppose the price was 100 and 20% decreased. 20% decreased. It means 20 rupees decreased. Now the price is 80 rupees. Okay, 20 rupees decreased. Now the price is 80 rupees. Now again 25% increased. 25 by 100. So 0, 0 gone. 5 से काटेगा 2, 5 से काटेगा 5. 2 to 4. 4 into 5, 20. Again 20 increased. So the price was 80 and 20 increased. It's 100. So what is the change? There is no change. 0% change. Okay. Chalo. Next. Okay. Election based question. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Okay. Okay, chalo. 3-4 more questions are there. Okay, this is again successive formula. I'll give as a homework, but the answer will be 10%. आपको करना है, ठीक है? Easy one. Next question. P's salary is 80% lower than Q, and which salary is 20% lower than R? So now just make the ratio. P is to Q is to R. Just assume R is earning 100 rupees and Q's salary is 20% lower than R. So Q's salary is 80 rupees and P's salary is 20% lower than R. It means P's salary is 64. 20% lower than R means they got 20% lower. 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. It means 16 lower. So 84, from 80, 16 lower, it's 64. They are saying that by how much percentage R salary is more than P, comparing P. So then कहाँ से हो रहा है? P से. So just write P here. And R salary कितना ज़्यादा है? How much? 64 and 100, that is 36 more into 100. चलो 36 ज़्यादा है ना? 36 more. So okay, you can divide this one by 4. That will be 1 and 6 na. 4, 9, and then again 4 से करेगा 4 and this is 25. After that this is yours 2 to 5 by 4. So this will be your 5 times 20, then 6 times. Okay, so this is the answer, 56.25. Chalo, 56.25 is the answer. Easy one. Next question. Okay, a number is mistakenly divided by 4 instead of multiplying by 4. Okay, nice question. Instead of multiplying by 4, just think the number is your 10. So what they did ना, they just अच्छा एक ऐसा नंबर लो जिसको 4 से डिवाइड कर सकता है. तो just think the number is 8 or 4. चलो I'll say ना, just take the number is 40. So they just divided by 4. So 40 को 4 से divide करेगा तो you will get 10. Now the answer is 10. They got the answer 10, but they had to do multiply 40 into 4, so 160. So they are asking what is the change in percentage. It has to be 160, but it became 10, so the change is 150. 150 less हो गया है ना. The change is 150. ठीक है ना. The change is 150. From where? It has to be 160, but it became 10. So it's the change is 150. So into 100 if you want the percentage. 0, 0 gone. Okay, it will be closely around 93.75. I can see. Okay, not 25%, not 50, not 72. It will be 93.75 because it's too close, and too close is 93.75. Okay, chalo. I hope you understood this session of percentage from UPSC CSET. Okay, I skipped some of the question and I have given you the homework as well. Okay, so If I have made any mistake in this video, just let me know in the comment section, and I hope you understood, and see you in the next video with new topic for UPSC CSAT PYQ. Thank you.